Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. I already pulled the cards for you. I got a message. This is a collective reading as usual. Not everything is going to resonate with you. Just take whatever resonate and leave the rest. Okay, so this message I think goes hand in hand with the last reading that I did, that I posted. Um, Again, they're talking about a brand new beginning that someone is starting. But just like I said in the other video, I do believe that there's going to be one person or several people um, that are going to make you question yourself. Um, and the reason why they're going to do that, because I know that you want this brand new beginning, but some of you are running around in circles, doing nothing, because for some of you, the fact that these people don't understand what you're doing, it kind of like gets to you, right? Some of these people are making you question yourself. Some of these people make you feel like you weren't worthy of something. Um, a lot of you went through an awakening, right? This card is in Spanish, but it says, I woke up just to realize that the rest of the world was still asleep, right? And this is the reason why you keep running around in circles, because some of these people are trying to understand what you're doing, or they want to understand what you're doing. But the fact that they're still asleep, they don't understand that, right? This happened to me during COVID, right? I do believe that I had my awakening during COVID. I completely changed. I stopped talking to some people, not because I felt like, I'm better than them, or because I feel like they are crazy, or because I think like they're gonna think that I'm crazy. It's just that this happens with an awakening, right? You start doing things differently. And once you do things differently, well, obviously, people are used to the old you. And now that you change, well, they don't understand it, right? And it's okay, because at the end of the day, we can agree to disagree, right? There is no harm done. I don't hate anybody. I don't think that I'm better than anybody. I'm just doing my own thing. And sometimes when you do your own thing, people get bothered by that, right? This is something that you're going to learn once you go through an awakening. You are going to understand that, not everybody's going to think that you are right in your mind. And it's okay. It's okay, right? Because you still got to do what you got to do. And once you go through an awakening, like I said, the path to an awakening is a path that is very lonely. Why? Because we have to leave some people that are still asleep behind. Some people, they refuse, right? They are too much in science and in what it makes sense and what I can see. And they have the right to, to stay whatever they want to stay. But you also have the right that if you want a brand new beginning, you still have the right to go your own way, your separate way, right? But like I said, back to what I was saying over here. Sorry, I'm not trying to confuse you. But yeah, there is something over here where you're going to have to stand your ground, right? If it's whether it's this person that is going to make you try to doubt yourself from the last video, or whether it's people, right? People that are going to feel like they're in competition with you, or people that are themselves in this chaos within themselves. There is something that you're going to have to stand your ground and fight against these people, right? I do believe that what you're fighting for is this brand new beginning. You want to do something different, and you're going to find people like this, right? People that are going to be like, they are not going to understand what you're, it's like you already know. Look, this people are trying to build a tent according to the booklet that this yeah, according to what they're doing, the right way, right? They believe that these people are trying to build a tent, but everybody has their own idea of how to make it, and because they don't agree on one thing, everybody keeps trying to do their own thing, right? So the same thing, when people are in conflict, like I said, they don't understand what you're doing. You already know how the tent is gonna look like, right? You in your mind, in your head, you already know how the tent is gonna look like. And some of these people, they don't, right? And it's okay, like I said, agree to disagree. You don't have to agree with these people, but you have to agree and fight for whatever you think you can make happen, right? I hope I'm not confusing you, but I'm trying to um, tell you the story over here. So in this card says, don't give up. And I have this card over here too. Don't give up in whatever you're trying to do. Take a rest if it's necessary. I know that you are putting barriers. Look, these are barriers against these people that have committed themselves to disagree with you, or not to believe in your ideas, or not to believe in this brand new path that you have to go on. Like I said, you don't have to, right? It's agree to disagree. Um, I had my awakening during COVID, and yes, I have removed myself from a lot of my friends. I Some of my friends even thought like perhaps I was going crazy, right? Because I started acting differently. I started to, mind my own business. I used to post stuff on social media. I stopped doing all that. Why? Because like I said, after an awakening, all that goes away. You don't want to prove anything to anybody. You don't even care. You're doing your own thing. And one thing that you need to know is that when you're doing your own thing, people will get upset, right? Why? Because some of these people have these internal conflicts within themselves, and they are going to be, you know, they won't understand what you're doing, and it's okay, right? I removed myself from a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I knew, not because I thought that I was better than them, or because I hate them, or because I don't like them anymore. It's because, like I said, I'm kind of busy with whatever I'm doing, and I'm minding my own business. That's all. I don't hate anybody, I don't have a beef with anybody. And I do believe that some of you are going to go through that over here, right? Remember the path to, I don't know if I said it because I've been trying to make this video for a long time right now. I don't know if I said it, but the path to an awakening is a lonely path, right? You're going to have to leave some of these people that are in conflict behind. Why? Because they are not going to agree with you, or with whatever you are doing. But this is when you have to stand up for yourself and say, like, listen, I have a dream. I got to do this for me, not for anybody else, for me. Somebody here is wishing for something, right? A dream, something that they want to manifest, something that they want to do, something that is going to make them happy. And I do believe that the opportunity is here with the Ace of Pentacles. But with every pentacle, you have to work for it, right? Just like the same way that we work for money, you have to work for this brand new beginning, right? But some of you still have a lot of work to do. No, not a lot of work to do. No, some work to do. Some of your shadow work. Why? Because I do believe that for a lot of you, you still have this words of things that people told you to make you question yourself. People that make you feel like you were in anything, right? Some people probably tell you like, oh, you think that you're better, you ain't crap. And I do believe that some of you are still, those things are like an echo in your head, right? Like I said, take it if it resonates, right? It's only going to resonate for certain people. But if you still have that in the back of your head, how people make you feel, how people, some of you, you had a lover, perhaps this person cheated on you, you found out, and that make you feel, question your worth, if you were good enough for this person, or if the other person that they chose was better than you. There is something over here in that you need to work. You yourself need to work on this, right? Because this is what keeps you running around in circles. You have an idea, you have this brand new path, but you're still questioning that, right? I remember when I did my first pick a card reading, and somebody left a comment, and I'm going to tell you this just to know that, I'm human too, and I have feelings. And yeah, there was somebody that left a message saying, in my pick a card reading, they're like, oh my God, this pick a card reading, I'm so bored. And believe it or not, that made me question myself and what I was doing, right? It did. It got to me. For a while, I didn't do any pick a card readings because I was like, oh my God, that those words were really hurtful. But when I pulled a card and I was like, why is this person saying that to me? And I pulled the Queen of Swords in reverse. And if you know the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse is someone that is so mad at themselves that they're just looking to see who they can hurt. Why? Because they have this hurt within themselves. And right there and then, I realized that, you know what, I shouldn't let people get the best of me. I'm telling you this because, like I said, people, just because they can write something online, because I believe that this person wouldn't tell that to my face, number one. But just because they can do it, trolls, just because they can write, they feel like, that they can hurt whatever, or perhaps they don't even care if they hurt somebody's feelings. But like I said, well, I solved the problem. I was like, okay, agree to disagree. But just so I don't have this type of people with that mentality of hurting someone, I just blocked them, right? Agree to disagree. I don't hate that person. I hope that this person found peace in herself, or so they could, don't do this to other people, but whatever. Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus, right? But I'm telling you, because like I said, for some of you, um, whatever people make you feel, or whenever people make you question yourself, those words are still haunting you. And this is why the reading is saying, let go of whatever happened. Work on your shadow, do your shadow work so you don't have whatever people make you feel, or whatever people said to you to still keep you running around in circles, because you got a lot of work to do, right? I don't know if you're resonating with awakenings. Once you have an awakening, you're gonna realize that, you're gonna have this urge of, I want to do this and I want to do that, and you feel like there is not enough time. That is the problem. You feel like there is not enough time. There's so many things that you got to do. And this is when you start pulling yourself back from people, from things that that you got better things to do. You don't even care about gossip anymore because, like I said, you're too busy creating your own path, right? It says over here, you can also commit injustice by doing nothing, right? Why? Because you're running around in circles. Like I said, for a lot of you, are you still thinking about whatever people said to you? It also says over here, you're charming. It says, have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you, right? For who you are. So don't let whatever other people say to you or how other people make you feel, it still haunt you, right? Do your shadow work, believe in yourself, and fight for whatever this is that you need to fight for, right? Stand your ground, because there is a lot of things that you need to accomplish. There is a dream that you have. Work on this. Forget about what people say or did to you. You gotta get the ball rolling, right? For some of you, there is some family members that are making you feel a certain way. Cut these people, let them deal with their own crap. This is not, you are busy doing your own thing, right? Like I said, with this awakening, you're gonna have to leave a lot of people behind, and some of, people, things, some of these things have names, right? This could be your own family making you believe like you gotta do this and you gotta do that because this is your job. No, it is not. Your job is to do whatever you need to do for yourself, right? Because it is then when you believe in yourself that you're gonna be able to help other people, right? So, yeah, take one thing at a time, right? Some of these people are keeping an eye on you, trying to see what you're doing. Like I said, those people are in conflict within themselves. Let them be. This is not something that you can heal in them because they have to heal that themselves. So, yeah, that's a message that I got for you. I hope that you're doing great. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.